And another cargo start here for Ascension. So they have started in cargo. This means that it will be very friendly for jetpacks again if Lord Mayor do get to that stage. Alright, so we do have a 4... what is happening in base for Lord Mayor? Looks like they have a 3-2 going. 2 going to Skylights, 3 going to Topographical. MF is here solo in Topographical as well. With, so yeah, it does look like Ascension have gone a 3-1-1 with the Gorge in Nanogrid. Intric, Jimmy, and Karma in the vent at Skylights, but MF will try and just parasite these Marines on this side of the map here. Oh, and MF drops above Phil as Rez takes down MF. So, same strat here from Ascension. They have dropped the Gorge Tunnel there in Nanogrid. However, this one is not connected, so they can't use it as a transportation method just yet. But the 2 Harvesters have been dropped in Nanogrid. Elodia doing a good job taking out Karma here in Skylights. Jimmy Mosquito coming up from the bottom down in West Junction. Jekt and Elodia moving up down into Overlook. Meanwhile, Slayer out of the chair actually kills the Extractor here in Topographical along with, looks like Intric, there he is, and the first upgrade has gone online, so they have gone Shift Hive again. Very, very common for Ascension to go Shift Hive first. They do love that Celerity opening, and a mine does take out Karma here in Skylights, but that will leave... Jimmy Mosquito almost gets taken out by another mine here, 8%, but that will leave him freely to bite that Extractor in Skylights as well. Visor coming into C12 will get jumped by MF, and Intric here. Can he take both those skulks? He can't. They're both very low health, almost Visor. But Intric and MF will be able to bite down that Extractor in C12 as well. Now MF and Intric take down the C12 Extractor, Phil and Rez, making sure that they don't come back through Topographical, but they are going to move down into C12 after Intric kind of baits them with the power. And they know that they are moving through those vents, and they will bite Topographical, but he gets taken out by a mine here in Topographical. Jimmy Mosquito trying to juke Elodia and Visor, but Visor does get the kill on Jimmy in Overlook. Now Intric biting down the Extractor here in Topographical. Phil is going to come back and try and save that Extractor. Rez is just hanging out in the vent here. as he does pinch Intric there in Topographical. Lurk is up. Jimmy Mosquito is their Lurk, the token Lurk. And silently gliding, but he does surprise those Marines, and they were not prepared for him. He didn't take any damage at all. But they do manage to get out unscathed. Karma bunny hopping straight into subsector. Intric Beck, MF coming through the vent. And Ascension will get the clear on subsector. And Slayer out of the hive gets the ambush kill on Rez in Pipeline. Phil taking out Slayer though. He will be able to build that Extractor quite freely. No one is on that side of the map to respond. However, Ascension have taken out 2 of Lord Mayor's Extractors, so 4 in 4.5 minutes. Not bad. Jekt and Visor moving up into Skylights from West Junction. Jekt and Visor get the kill on MF and Karma. Jimmy Mosquito coming back. Has to escape. Will decide not to engage those Marines there in Skylights. And the scans dropping in West Junction, so they know exactly where these Marines are. They can lane block Skylights and Overlook. With Intric and Jekt facing off here in Subsector, but Rez and Phil building a phase gate down here in Pipeline. MF is there to try and engage with these Marines building this phase gate, but it looks like they're just going to try and suicide on that gate. MF cannot come out of those pipes at the back of the room. Where is that Skulk? And Rez does pick him out. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, Jimmy spikes down Elodia. It looks like Jekt did get cleared from Subsector. But the Pipeline phase gate is up, which is good for Lord Mayo. They have guaranteed a little bit of res now. If they can hold on to that first phase gate. Rez and Phil moving up into cargo right now, trying to do a little bit of pressure onto their base harvester. Doesn't look like it's going to happen though. Rez getting taken out. Phil is the only one left with the lurk, spiking down this long corridor, and he does go down to those spikes. Visor and Jekt here in Skylights. Now this is an extremely interesting position for these whips because it's just incredible. It's slowing them down here in this choke point. Now a lot of time has been spent by Lord Mayo trying to clear these whips, Shift and Crag. Well, Beck is in there to try and help keep those Crag and Shift structures, keep them alive. As Visor are trying to chase down Beck, but Beck is just juking around the poles and does not survive that engagement with Visor. Jimmy will come back on the way back and clean up Visor, however. And Lord Mayo spending a lot of money on scans right now. Ascension on 4 nodes. Lord Mayo has not killed a node yet. The Hive has been dropped here in Subsector. Extremely fresh. Phil gets taken out by MF trying to recap C12. And Intric coming up to help out MF here. The recycle going off on the extractor. Elodia trying to come back up to save C12. Intric and MF will try and split away. Rez spots him from the vent. MF will try and ambush around the corner. And Intric comes up from behind. So Rez trying to get the axe kill on someone. Unfortunately doesn't. So MF and Intric, great job of tag teaming their skulks right there. Lord Mayo are in an extremely interesting situation right now. And Intric and MF taking down Topographical Resno, but they still... Lord Mayo is still hung up over these whips here in West Junction. And this is a real big problem here for Lord Mayo. If they can't get to Overlook freely, I mean, Subsector is just going to go up without any contest, and there it is. It is grown right now. The tentacles being dropped. As Jekt and Phil here get cleaned up in West Junction. A little bit of unhappiness there from these teams. Jekt is probably the first one to say that whip should be gone, but those whips doing what they're meant to do, I guess, in this current state of the game, and delaying those Marines from moving anywhere down to the bottom left-hand side of the map. And these clogs preventing, really slowing down Lord Mayo from even getting to Skylights, which is their natural. You would think that is should be easily accessible, but Ascension have done a really fantastic job. And then the Sis coming in, echoing whips into Skylights as they are building the extractor. And a really good way of taking down these whips is to actually just kill the Sis first, which I don't know why they've done. They're really fresh Sis. Newborn Sis. So they would be not very mature, very easy to take out. Less than 10 bullets, probably. And, so they will actually get the power down, as well as the res node here in Skylights. But it looks like they're getting a phase gate up here in East Junction. Maybe to Arc Nanogrid. We will see, but Ascension on 5 nodes, I don't think that they're really concerned about Nanogrid so much. I mean, Lord Mayor are on Weapons 1, Armor 1 right now. They have not killed an Ascension Harvester yet. So, they're really quite low tech for 10 minutes 45 into the game. And the Onos Lifeforms, Karma and Intric, are really, really close. They're on 55 P-Res each. 56 now. Phil and Rez and Jekt doing a fantastic job here in Nanogrid, doing a great job at taking down these aliens. They're trying to break in. MF has gone Fade. And there he is. And he is quite low. He's lost all his armor in Nanogrid. And great fading there from MF, getting the swipes and getting out, playing a great offensive role here. But these Onos, oh my goodness, we've hit 61 res, so the 2 Onos Lifeforms are coming out. For Lord Mayor Marines in Nanogrid, however, they've elected not to go Arcs, they're just going for a straight Marine push. 3 shotguns and Jekt. What does he have? He has a rifle. A good mix of weapons there, but they are just echoing more and more whips with the healing wave. Incredibly difficult to kill these whips. But here we go, folks. The Onos, the Oni are coming in. And there is the GG from Jekt. There we go, folks. Ascension have taken it 4-0. So, clean sweep for Ascension. And they have won the OzNS2.org Grand Final. They are the champions.